All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. With about 2 weeks before the start of the 2023 college football season, who has what it takes to win the Mid American Conference? Of course, the MAC is one of the group of five conferences. It often gets overshadowed by the big boys of the sport. But I will say this about the MAC through all of the college football realignment that we've seen over the last 10 years or so, the MAC, for the most part, has been the conference now that you could say that really has been unaffected by it. There's going to be some competitive football in this league. Of course, the question is going to be, does Toledo have what it takes to repeat as champions of the MAC? But nonetheless, I think this we're in store for some solid football from the Mid American this year. So you look at some players to watch in the MAC, and you look at Ohio, and I think overall Ohio has a very good team. They got to the MAC championship game last year before they lost to Toledo, and they have some quality talent from that team returning. You look at quarterback Curtis Rourke, sophomore running back Saya Bangura. You look at senior wide receiver Jacoby Jones, and then you have a veteran offensive line with three seniors and a grad transfer. But Ohio is going to have their work cut out for them in the East with Buffalo because Buffalo has senior quarterback Cole Snyder, senior outside linebacker Sean Dolac, and then senior free safety Marcus Fuqua. Also, keep an eye out for Eastern Michigan senior middle linebacker Chase Klein, as he has what it takes to be the defensive player of the year in the MAC. But then you look at Toledo. Toledo returned so much talent from last year's squad. Junior quarterback Dequan Finn, junior running back Jaquez Stewart, junior wide receiver Jawan Newton, senior linebacker Dallas Gant, senior cornerback Quinyon Mitchell, and senior safety Maxon Hook. You look at Ball State as well, with especially on the defensive side of the ball, with senior inside linebacker Clayton Call, senior inside linebacker Cole Pierce, and then senior outside linebacker Sidney Houston Jr. So I'm looking at this right now. I think depth wise, in my opinion, the MAC West is going to be slightly deeper than the MAC East. That's not to say that you're not going to see some competitive ball in each division. I think the East will come down to Ohio, Buffalo, and then Miami of Ohio. I think the Red Hawks will have a say in who wins that division. And then on the flip side, you look at Eastern Michigan, Toledo, Ball State, and Western Michigan. I think these are the four teams in the West that have what it takes to duke it out. I think that we're going to get a rematch in Detroit for the MAC championship game. I think is going to once again beat Toledo and Ohio. And just like last year, Toledo is just too good. I love the depth of this team. I love the balance that this team brings to the table. And because of that, I do think that the Rockets are once again the team to beat in the Mid American. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. Now, you can check it out, drop a line, and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, and I'm signing off. And I'm saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.